Fuck. Oof. Oh, it's on. I got this thing on the UE too.
Here's a chance from long range.
No.
Get to the free throw line. See the ball
I had Young shit crazy last night, though. Young?
James had made his first couple, and this is it.
Hell no.
Offensive board with a drop step. Kicks it outside. And that one is out.
This ain't got Brad Stevens. This is the second time I see him. That's fucked up, coach.
James, LeBron James. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up a 3.
Simmons to James.
With a drop step. Oh shit.
Shot in the lane won't go.
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality
of
the
the
matter.
matter.
Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game. Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
Wow.
Tough shot. Well defended.
Great contest by the D.
Oh,
I want to see the
lockdown.
coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Yeah.
Celtics have it. To Trae Young. Beyond the arc for 3. Trae Young bothered just enough there. To James. For 3. Smothering D.
Yeah, he got a rebound over
every single night. Maybe
over
utilize
Ben.
yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Trae Young fires the 3. That's off the side of the rim, no good. And
Wow.
he scores.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
Timeout Boston, as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter.
No, all depends which one he has, though. The All-Star can shoot a 3.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Shit, Giannis was too at one point. Really good.
Shot's no good. You have to like the confidence.
I gotta wait
that
for
was a
him.
difficult shot.
That's how you
Still
do it. You
getting
keep
that
riding
one.
him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Fuck Ariza right now. I'm about to. Oh, that's Kawhi.
Dwayne Wade goes
I
to
don't
the
need
left side.
to.
James, he continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
What you gonna do?
James. Going to launch beyond the arc. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Wade, well
Locking
defended.
me down out there.
Leonard to James. Why even try that time?
I'm going to start calling him the windshield wiper, just erasing all the mistakes.
Turns and slams it down. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked,
95.
found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
They don't know how to use
From long
them.
range. It's no good. Shots not going down. It's James controlling the offense. And a whistle.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
First foul in the final 2 minutes. Entering the game for the Boston Celtics.
Wade.
Number 1, Derrick Rose.
Probably this year in 20.
Lets it fly from long range. That's good G. Shot no good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
It's Brooklyn's ball. LeBron James, picked up by Derrick Rose. Oh, the whistle. They take your hands off him.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Substitution being made in this one.
That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes.
Wow.
To Leonard.
Oh, wow.
Number 31.
Oh, straight down the middle for 2.
That's called escapability right there. Elusive.
Oh, leaves the defender in the dust.
I'm gonna put him in the floor, coach. Oh.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. That's it for the first half. The Celtics way out in front.
Yeah. Because 14, I meant, yep.
First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway.
Hey, lock up, lock up.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm there.
James with
You
the block.
wait.
Celtics have it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is
11.
more worried about getting their
Wait,
shot
Wade
blocked than
taking
they are
over.
about actually making the shot.
Wade, guarded by Derrick Rose. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
Get it, shoot it again.
To Wade. 4-3 and drains it.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Short jumper stays out. Boston with the basketball. Probing the defense. Has a look. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
One of the best in the biz right there. Maybe the best.
Dwayne Wade to James. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. He engulfed him that time.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs. Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
I did.
They're lucky they get the ball back.
He blocked it.
Rose. Now that's a contest. To Wade. A lot of contact on that play. He
Backed
plays
off
through
him
it
'cause I
and
thought you were gonna
scores.
pass
It just
out
seems like
to him
nobody
at
can
the
stop
three.
him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Oh, no.
James.
Very not right away.
Oh, had him going there for a second.
Oh, yeah. Well, the Panther mouth
To
so
Rose.
wakes up, boy.
Fine to shoot.
Oh, the Panther mouth
Rose.
so wakes up.
No good. That's great
He
defense.
wakes up. I can't. I gotta get out
Wade
automatic.
to James. around the painted area won't go down. To James. Anthony Davis. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
There's no stopping now. You either got to double or deny him the ball from the jump.
It's James controlling the offense. Fires the three. James clears the rebound. Trevor Ariza rejects it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
James picked up by Derrick Rose. Tough shot. He hits.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Can't do that.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
New blood coming in for both sides. It's James. Oh, he's been on target from downtown, Jay. He's 5 of 7 from 3.
Yeah, he's been able to knock down those shots by having great spacing on the floor. His teammates deserve the credit as much as he does.
Dwayne Wade. Here's a chance from long range. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
Oftentimes, one of the ways to negate one of the best shooters in the game is to make him work off the ball. By making him work, you're taking his legs away from that shot.
LBJ. Beyond the arc for 3. He was all over him. To Adetokunbo. Deep right corner. Terrific vision.
Oh, out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Time for some new personnel into the game.
Ingram.
Down to 5 on the 24. For 3. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Can't go down. Smothering defense. To Davis.
1 minute remaining in the third.
Yeah, I got that. Yeah.
Still guarded well there. Finds a way to hit the trifecta.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
From long range. Great defense. Forcing the miss. Trae Young to Wade.
Yeah.
Lets it fly from long range. Good for 3. This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time.
Now you got to be Wade exposing
that.
Yeah.
Their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor.
I'm dribbling that million.
Davis sends it away.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
I have to.
Trae Young at the line. Off the mark on the first free throw. Knocks down the second free throw. LBJ with it. Celtics come away with it.
Oh, turn off.
Off the mark. Well contested. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. That's what you come to expect. Your best players making baskets. 3 quarters complete. The Celtics own a comfortable lead. It's the Celtics with the ball as we start this fourth and final quarter. And they have done no wrong to this point. They have this game well in control.
They took control early, and they never let up. The scary thing about this team, if they keep their foot on the gas and then throttle it down, they can win this game by 50.
Wow.
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Rose. To Wade. Won't go. Simmons with it. Down a bundle. Anthony Davis snatching it out of the air.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Wow. And he's going to the free throw line.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
First free throw is good. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair.
Good shot, good shot. And number 41, Glenn Rice.
A bad pass, and the Celtics have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
4-3. That's how you defend. To James. Davis. Has a chance. Wide open look, won't go. LeBron with it up top. His guys down big. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Message received. Well defended.
Don't let it slip, don't let it slip.
Gets it in the right corner. James. Oh, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Come on, help, get me out. Yeah, I got him. I got him.
LBJ has it. Surveys the floor.
Double team. Fuck
James
this double team.
add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
A pass taken away by the Celtics.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. Is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Rose fires the three, shakes free, and hits.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
Here's a chance for long range. Can't connect.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
On the follow. Way to stay with it.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Beyond the arc for 3. Textbook defense.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Rose.
Yeah,
Not that time. He misses. Here comes the screen. Trying to cash in. Deep 2 there. Won't go. To James. Down low for Davis. leaving no doubt. Slams it down. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is.
Buries it on the catch and shoot.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
James trying for a 30-point night, but it's no good. Leonard to Adetokunbo. For three, gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the three.
Dwayne Wade rocking the rim.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Oh, that's how it's done.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
Wade, he's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
Here comes the screen. Fires the three. Tough shot. Well defended. Oh, they call him for the foul.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2. Brooklyn Nets.
James. That right there, Jay, his 8th three of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his foul through.
From long range.
To number 3, Dwayne Wade. That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 2. That's the first foul.
Knocks down the first. And he hits the second. Knocks down all 3 at the line.
Hands up, hands up, hands up.
Wade. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. You might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
It's a victory here for the Celtics as they win this one. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no on my rep. Last time that I checked, I was selling in the sack. Make a $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first you get the money, then respect, then the power and the come next. Last time that I checked, I've been self-made from the dribble. I was been saying I'm a killer. Playing no games with you. Pop clutch, switch lanes on you. I laid down the game for you. Taught you how to charge more than what they paid for you. Own the whole thing for you. Reinvest, double up, then explain for you. Gotta be love. Run the city, it gotta be cuz. It's for the pieces I took off the Monopoly board. Hey, y'all false claims, it gotta be fraud. Just keep the hood up out your mouth and you gotta be charged. I doubled up, tripled up, what? Banged on the whole game, I ain't give a nobody tripping, handle business, got my digits up. And when I drop, you know I'm about to last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no on my rep. Last time that I checked, I was selling in the sack. Make a $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first you get the money, then respect, then the power and the come next. Last time that I checked, no